Greetings everyone. In this video we're discussing the application for a study visa for those that want to study in a South African college or university. We know that there are migrants or children born to migrants that are already in South Africa who are going to primary school or primary or secondary school who also want the study visa. But in this video, we are not focusing on those. We are focusing on those that are outside South Africa. Some are already in South Africa, of course, but they want to apply for a study visa to study in any of the universities in South Africa. So what you need is that first, before you make an application, once your results are out, I know that countries like Zimbabwe, they do A-level, and I think Eswatini, and some countries, they do advanced level. Some, of course, they've got their national certificates and so forth. So what you need to do first is to evaluate your certificates. Your certificates should be evaluated by the South African Qualifications Authority to check if in terms of your certificate you qualify to enter into a South African university. That is very important. So you need to evaluate your certificates first to check if indeed you qualify to enter into a South African university. Once that is done, you then apply for a place at a university. So you might be, you can do the process simultaneously. While your certificates are being evaluated by South African Qualifications Authority, at the same time, you are applying for a place at a university or college in South Africa. Once you are accepted, your certificates have been evaluated, South African Qualifications Authority confirm that in terms of your qualifications, yes, you can study in a university in South Africa for a specific degree. They should be able to advise you which category of a degree you can study for or under. Once that is done and you are then offered a place by a university in South Africa, it is then that if you are in your country of origin, you apply for a study visa. In the previous video, we said that if in your country there is no VFS, you go to the South African Embassy or South African Consulate to apply for a visa, for a study visa. So for a study visa, they require the normal requirements for any other visa. That is obvious. You must have a valid passport. You must complete a form, online application form. You must submit your application in person. Say you are submitting at VFS in your country of origin or at the embassy or at the South African consulate, you submit in person. Like we said in the previous video, that your agent assists you to complete your forms, but the submission is done by yourself. So you can contact your agent in terms of what is required. Your agent is going to take you through, but submitting the documents, it is you who should submit your application. The normal being the yellow fever, police clearance, these are standard. Your medical report is certainly required. These are standard, which is 6 months. Radiology report is also needed. So we are talking about those that want to study at a university or college. Part of your application should include, indicate who is going to pay for your fees, right? In terms of accommodation, how you are going to be surviving, taking care of yourself. In South Africa, is it your parents? You have to submit their financial statements, and if you say you have a donor or you are on a bursary, you need to indicate all that. Then once that is indicated, the Department of Home Affairs is satisfied, then they grant you a study visa, which you pick up at where you applied, be it a South African embassy, consulate, or at VFS, then you are free to travel to South Africa to start your college education or university education. In the next video, we are then going to focus on a different study permit, on a study permit which of course for not those that are going to universities or colleges, those that maybe you are in Canada or in Australia or in Nigeria, you want to come and work in South Africa, but you want to be accompanied by your kids who are school going. So you want them to start in South Africa. So in the next video, we're going to look into that in terms of what are the requirements, so that if you've got a job in South Africa, you are coming to work, then your family can accompany you, your school-going children can also be able to go to school with the proper study visas or study permits. Please like this video, write in the comment section. Remember, if you do not have a credible agent, IBN Immigration Solutions, they are there to assist you. So contact them. Their email is in this video. Their contacts are in this video. Contact them. They are going to assist you. But like I said, that in terms of submitting, it is you that submit your application. If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Otherwise, goodbye.